Alright, I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen someone do this before. And you probably never will. Unless you really look for it and shit. But basically, today, I am going to be not super far, but I'm going to walk out onto the lake on camera. When I get to the spot where I want to turn around, I'm going to cut the video so I can take some photos, and then I'm going to record the journey back. I'm not sure if this is illegal or not, but regardless, I'm about to do it. I really hope it's not illegal, because I really hope I don't walk out here, and when I turn around I see a bunch of cops waiting for me on the land. But, yeah, basically I'm gonna hit Lake Erie. I kind of always wanted to do something like this, but never really got around to doing it. Well, today that all changes. It's because I'm wearing this, but I would normally never even do something like this, but it has been extremely cold and snowy in Buffalo, New York. We have had one of the worst winters since I think the late 90s. This winter has been extremely cold and snowy. So I guarantee that this lake is frozen enough to walk on. But yeah, I just want to get some photos and shit. And actually, I'm going to take a video and include it in this whole recording when I get out in the middle. I'm just going to do a 360 and kind of just show off and shit. I'm an asshole like that. Yeah, I don't think it's illegal to walk on water in the house. Technically, it's owned by the United States Game. Yeah, this is where we start right here. This is where Frozen Lake. Now I just want to make sure that this is solid enough to walk on, because it's certainly, yeah, no, it's solid enough to walk on. Let me test this shit is rocks out. This shit is so frozen, it's impossible not to fall through at this point. But this is fucking epic if you ask me. Here, let's get some freeze frames in here. The thing is, it's hard to tell if I'm actually on the lake. You know what I mean? But this is cool as shit though. This is red. That looks cool. Fuck, it is cold out here though, I'll say that. I want to go as far, I want to get out to this mound of, actually that looks kind of cool too. Low key. That you can see out there after that mound of snow. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cross that. No, this is definitely cool as shit though. I don't think it's really that far. It's definitely a far ass walk, but I'm literally like, it's crazy, like underneath my feet at this point, it's probably about 20 feet of obviously under here is water, but like normally I wouldn't even dare swim out this far, let alone fucking walking on it. But it's so frozen, dude. This is not gonna collapse. I was afraid that's what I was gonna experience. This ice is so thick I can't even see through it. Once it starts getting shit, or until I gotta turn back, I want to get this whole video. Oh yeah, that's definitely still whole. But this is insane. This is actual insanity. I would give Linda Kite some credit for this one. Stupid bitch. She reminds me of so many Guinness World Record breakers that do shit like this. She thinks I'm like some fucking nut job or something. Like, we're all nut jobs, you know, at the end of the day. But nah, I mean, I don't see it now. It should be alright. Stick my car keys deeper into my pockets so I can guarantee that they don't fall out and shit. This is nuts, dude. This is actually kind of funny. Saying that, yeah, this is fun for me. That makes for some beautiful photography too. Yeah, this is definitely dope though. I like it though. I don't know why, but I'm low-key enjoying this. I mean, if I really wanted to, let's say I was like homeless. Let's say I was homeless right now, right? And had just like sat in a restaurant for a couple hours and gotten warm. And wanted to go from here to the city of Buffalo. In theory, I could cross this entire lake without encountering a single car, person, sidewalk, or street light. And have to cross. In theory. But I'm obviously not homeless. I never will be again. Because thanks to my late mother, I have monetary value and I'm also employed currently, so the chances of me becoming homeless at this point are slim to none. But that's the city right there, you can actually see it. It's kind of a nice view, low-key. And honestly, dude, for it being below 30 degrees, it's kind of nice out here. Okay, I mean, obviously I'm not the only person to do this, not even close. But I am Russian at heart, you know, and well, not at heart, and physically, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm a Russian, you know. But this is looking to be starting to thin up a little bit, so I'm going to be careful. But so now, I mean, it all looks the same. I want to see just how far out I actually can go, because I will go out as far as I can. It's crazy though. Look at these shits freeze up and shit. It's definitely amaze balls, you know. Oh, it's so creepy though. You can see where like this has melted and then frozen over again, and actually low-key though, it makes for some beautiful photography. God, that's gorgeous. Warm up my lefty. It's starting to get chilly. Still picking up the walk up the long shot. It's actually, this is fucking insane. Yeah, this is fucking nuts. Yeah. Now, middle of the lake, I'm gonna take off my protective clothing, not all of it, but like my hood. I'm gonna take a video of myself in the middle of the lake. This is funny shit. This is too funny. Too fucking not too. I mean, no one. I'm an adult, right? I'm such a cool dude. I'm like my father, right? I can like work. Hold on. I'm trying to conserve my body. I can work an 8-hour shift. I'm at my job. It's not going to reveal where it is because of the window, but I can go from being a professional, well-spoken man to a cursing sailor that walks out on ice all in one day. And just like today, I'm a jack of all trades, if you want to even call this shit trades, but you know, it's still funny. Good winter exercise too. If it wasn't slippery, you could jog on this shit. And as you can see, all the bumps and shit. It's amazing how quiet it gets out here. It gets fucking quiet. Low key, dude, if you really were insane enough and you wanted to be completely alone during the winter, if you had a tent and a generator, which I did, and you ran the generator like on top of like a wooden pallet so it wouldn't melt the ice underneath it, you could low key and put your tent on top of like a platform. You could low key sleep on this from the months of like January to March. You can live on this ice, especially if it was right around here. You have to be concerned about. You would have from about the beginning of January to the end of March to sleep on this. You can live on this ice, low key. Crazy shit, man. This is fucking nuts. At this point, where I'm standing right now, I'm probably standing on top of about maybe 50 feet of water. And obviously, if I stop my foot, the ice doesn't even start to crack and shit. So, no, this ain't gonna fucking crack under my feet. It shouldn't, at least. I hope it doesn't. But no, I mean it's cool shit though. Looking for a good sunset and shit. No, this is definitely cool. I like this. I think it's funny. Holy fuck, it's cold though. I'll give it that. It's like legitimately freezing out here. Here it is. It's like I'm in the chain dryers in the middle. Away from the shore. I'll get some pictures in the middle of the lake too. Not in the middle, it's going to the middle. It's dead silent. If I were to fall in this, the crazy part about this is, if I were to fall in this water, I would feel so much like I'm gonna die. Actually, no, I can probably make it back to my car before freezing to death. I can probably pass away. That's definitely insane shit right here, though. Here's just look at this shit right here. You should see this. Wait till you see this shit. Beyond this. This is low-key a cool thing to get a photo of. Is these chunks of ice right here. They'll just form like a pattern and shit. Looks like I'm from a different universe, you know? Which ice stuff. Oh, I don't know, man. I want to make sure I don't fall in nowhere though. Now, this ice is at least more than 4 inches thick, though. This, though, this is a wide open space of nothing but flat ice. Now, if you were gonna live on the lake, with how it's, let me get a picture. If you were gonna live on this lake, as it is right now and as it's formed, if you see this, you didn't want nobody seeing your ass, I'll show you where I would set up camp. Okay, now this is about this is at least. Fuck, that's so cool though. I'm trying to get out here to pictures of this shit because you can see where it like kind of. I can't tell if this is just like thinning out or. It's still walking. I want to see. I know that this couldn't be. You can see that right there. You can see. Stable, you know. Remember, this is. Hold on, let me stand the. Apologies for that. That was the auto glass store. Let's take a second to appreciate this. Silence, the pure silence. It's like pure. It's purely silent. I'm actually gonna pause the video. I'm gonna take a pee here. this is like other this right here. I sound like a stuttering idiot when I have a mask on. This is insane. This is fucking nuts. I want to see. So you see this over here? This right here. You turn over here. You wouldn't be able to see somebody camping out over in that corner. It would be like one of the best spots to hide out in. I can't tell if this is thick enough to be walking on or not, though. So I'm gonna. Oh. That's just the top layer of ice, though. Look at this. Ooh. Look at it's like glass. It's like glass. Alright, I'm gonna stay over here. That's sketching me out because I feel like I'm gonna fall into the lake. Yeah, I don't know how safe this is anymore, but I got a decent pair of balls on me. They only weigh about 200 pounds, so I'm gonna keep going. See if I can get up in this bitch. Understandably, that's gonna crack and shit. You should hear how quiet it is out here, and that's crazy. No cops is showing up either. It's legendary. Now this ice is frozen enough to walk on still. Holy fuck. Let me get a close up of this shit. I don't even think it's going to be possible to walk out anymore. That's so cool. This is what I'm talking about right here. See this? That's what I'm talking about right in there. See that corner right over there? That'd be the best spot to camp up right there. No one would see you at all. Okay, then this is creepy though. This is where it's going to get a little sketchy here. It won't be that sketchy as shit though. Too sketchy, in fact. I don't know if I trust this now, but you can actually see the full extent of how this turns out, you know? You can see this shit now. It's kind of cool. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should keep going or not. At this point, I don't know. You'd have to be a scientist to explain this, but I'm not sure how exactly the ice forms like that. If anyone could tell me sometime if my channel blows up, tell me how this forms like this. Man, it's just too sketchy though. Especially that. Is that digging into the ground? Oh yeah, no, this is too dangerous to do right here. Oh, you can actually hear it starting to give too, yeah. Nah. Is that why that's like that? Is that why that forms like that? Because it's like weak underneath it. It might actually be weak and I might not realize it. Yeah, this might actually be capable. I just don't even know. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game though. Yeah, we ain't gonna play games with this lake, dude. That's crazy. It's still fun. It's still cool shit to see here. See this shit. It's so quiet out here, though. And I guess it makes sense, but God, that is so freaky. Oh, that's freaky shit, though. It's kind of scary, dude. I can't even lie. All right. Time to make this next part here. All right, this is for my Instagram. It'll be the last post of the pictures of me being out on the lake. But I am standing in basically the middle of Lake Erie in New York. decent distance away from the shore. And oh, that looks cool. Take a look at that. But I walked on the lake, and this is what I'm greeted with. Is quite the beauty. I'm not going to go too much further out because I don't want to die of hypothermia and fall into a. At this point where I'm standing, it's probably maybe 50, 60 feet of water underneath my feet, maybe 40. Not sure, but it's deep water. That's all I know, and I think I'm good. But yeah, no, I walked out onto Lake Erie. Peace. Check this out. Oh man, you guys don't even know. I know I keep saying the same dull ass thing over and over again, but in reality, the serenity out here is insane. This is actually insanity. Too beautiful for comfort. It's almost like there's an impending doom, but I know there isn't. That's just my mind. It's just my human brain trying to make sense of why I'm out on an ice sheet. Wow. Super cool. Super cool dude. Chill guy. Holy fuck. Yeah, man, but I mean, like, besides the clouds starting to get a little trippy, this is basically a wrap, but I'll record myself going back too, but oh man, it's just like I don't even want to leave though. I know I have to because like it's starting to get cold and shit, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? I want to stay here. Never come back, you know? If I had like terminal cancer or something, dude, like let's say I was like a day away from having to go to hospice to get like put under for my last 2 weeks of life, I would book the appointment, tell none of my family, and like the day before I had to go, I want to walk out here, curl up in a ball over there, and let myself freeze to death. That's what I'm gonna do. Whenever obviously sometimes you can have a heart attack and die, but if I know that I'm going to pass away and a doctor tells me it, that's my plan. I'm just not even gonna tell nobody. I'm just gonna dip out. That's that. God, it's so cool though to see this shit, man. It's so fucking dope. That looks kind of crazy. I'll say though, it is quite chilly out here. Quite frigid. Quite frigid indeed. Gosh, just like look at it. Look at this fucking way the sun reflects off that ice. It's just, I don't want to call it dazzling because it's fucking weird. It's nice, you know. This is nice. It's relaxing. That frame right there, oh, incredible shit. This one too. That's just a sheet of ice. A sheet of ice. Alright, I'm getting back to my car because I low-key and not trying to vent, but I'm a little cold. But you know, this shit is definitely fucking cool as hell. And no cops have shown up, so I googled it and shit. I didn't read anything even near the lines of that it's illegal to walk on ice. But I know one thing, it's dangerous. But like, even like, dude, if you came out here with like a flamethrower and like you see them little bumps right there and just kind of like edged this out and flattened it out with a flamethrower, you could actually, after edging it out and shit and making it smooth, you could actually, like on a clear day when there wouldn't be any snowfall, are you able to let the ice just like kind of melt on top and then freeze over and make it flat? You can bring kids out here, dude, and you could have them ice skate on the fucking ice if you really wanted to. I wouldn't suggest it, but it would be like kind of like a fucking hilarious thing to do. And actually, as you've seen on my channel, as a lot of our generation knows, you can take an Axe body spray can and a lighter, and you can make a homemade flamethrower. You buy like 4 Axe cans and melt this ice out like that. You could actually legitimately make an ice rink. It's fucking crazy, but no, we're not gonna be that delusional, but shit. And I only say I'm delusional. I'm really not. I'm just a human with a lot of ambitions, dreams, and goals, which is something Linda doesn't understand because she's a fucking loser in a shitty house. But yeah, it takes a lot of persistence and effort to do the things that I've done and shit. So this cunt Linda is definitely toasted. But that's besides the point. I don't know what the fuck she wants, but she ain't gonna get it. All that money she took is coming right back. It's coming right back. God, some of this shit is like, I can't wait to get back to my car and review some of this photography I took. Honestly, it's kind of cool. But other than that, you're not going to see me on the video until I get out to my car. But other than that, I want to thank everyone for 300 subs. Thank you for 300 subscribers. I never, ever, in my wildest dreams, when I created this channel 10 years ago, a decade ago, back in 2015, would have ever even began to imagine that I would have amassed 300 subs. I sound like a nerd, but like for the shit I do, that's a lot of subs. You know, I very much appreciate each and every one of you. Please stick around, because this is just the beginning of some legendary stuff. But now I love you all. Loki didn't want to say it, but I came out on this ice and risked my life because I love you guys, and I want you guys to see how much I care about each and every one of you. One thing I will say I will never do again, and I got the fart spray and the bungee jumping and the so basically if I reach 1,000 subs, I'm gonna spray fart spray in my car with the doors closed and windows up until I vomit, and I have to vomit too, or just get really fucking funny reaction. At 10,000 subs, if I ever get that far again, I'm going to bungee jump off a bridge and with a trained professional. And if I get to 100,000, which I highly doubt, I'm going to skydive and pay for the recording. And obviously, if I ever make it to 1 million, which if I did, I would be more than appreciative. So much so that I'd probably start crying, and I do it on camera. It wouldn't be faked. I'd probably start crying. But anyways, at 1 million, I would, within the reason of life, meaning like without injuring myself or dying, whatever the top liked comment is, I'll release a video. If I reach 1 million subs, I'll release a video where I will let the Jesus almost slipped. Let the viewers decide what happens to me. As long as it's not anything that's going to endanger my life necessarily. But hell yeah. But I know that, you know, so obviously that is just part of a dream. I might not ever even make it to 1,000. What I do know I can make, though, is a business. Because I'll have control of it. I'll have control of my money and my employees. I'm not even going to really employ people. I'm not going to tell people exactly what I'm going to do. But my business is going to involve semi-driving. And I'm already working towards it. I have a job now at... I'll just put it as like, it's kind of like a warehouse job, kind of. Well, obviously they have to start me at entry level. The same company said if I work for about 6 months to a year now, which I am, that they're gonna hire me on, and they're gonna train me once I get my CDL permit on semis. My whole goal is to do semis with this company for about 4 to 5 years. And then right at the end of that, I'm going to, before I, let the company go, I'm going to go for I'm going to take the hazmat and the tanker endorsements so I can get them put on my CDL license. And then I'm going to, from there, I'm sure you know what's going to happen. I'm going to be making so much money that I'm probably going to be able to retire at about 50. So it's good stuff. It's very nice. Yeah, definitely cool. But yeah, no, I definitely am a very fortunate individual. I will take my fortune to its stride and not for granted, And just like everyone says, I'm keeping those are the moves. I revealed my moves, yes, but I did not reveal where I'm working. I never will. I did not reveal where I'm working, and I will not reveal what my ultimate plan is, because by the time I get my CDL license, no one can claim how am I going to be incompetent if I've done all these great things, all these epic things, but yet I'm labeled by New York State. The only reason, and God rest your soul, the only reason I'm labeled by New York State like that in their basic books is because my mother didn't want me to have any control over my life. Because people don't realize that someone with what I have, it's not a mental illness. I'm too powerful for this world mentally, and people don't know what to make of it. And so I cause them to freak out, like people like Linda and shit. But even though I'm labeled, technically, it don't mean I can't do nothing. The only thing I probably can't do is buy a gun, but I don't need a gun. What do I need a gun for? Fuck that. I can just work, and just if I keep a small life, I'm not going to need a gun for anything, because no one's going to know who I am. Except for the people I work for, my future business, which will be random people across the entire country, so there's no point in even giving a fuck about any of that, so... but that's my plan, is to basically isolate, make a ton of money, and shit on people who have shit at me my whole life, like Linda and shit. Fuck over a ton of people all the while and get rich the whole time. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was nice. And when I say that, I'm not talking about my parents. There are specific people that have tried to ruin my life over and over again, and not just Linda Kite. They will not succeed at that. I will always prevail. I will always have money in my pocket. I will always, and what's good about this is as I keep working, I'm gaining more and more, day by day, I'm gaining more and more power. I'm gaining on the books work experience. And as each day goes by, it gets longer and longer. The longer that goes by, not only the more can people not label me, but the more that a future job that probably pays more will want to hire me or be more enticed to hire me, because I'm willing to be trained and stick around for long periods of time. If that makes sense. It's longevity. The longer you stay, especially when it comes to employment, it always focus on your employment. The longer you stay in a place, and the higher up you go each time you get a new job. Like for example, I started landscaping, then became a delivery driver. And now I'm employed on the books, and not going to say where, anyways. But you get the idea. The higher up you go, you just have to climb the ladder, and then you'll be able to just keep climbing as long as you stay humble, stay calm, and if you ever face a problem, don't freak out. You just take a step back and evaluate it. That's all you gotta do. So yeah, I'm back in my car. Stickers of my company, So. But yeah, here I am. I lived, didn't die. Thank you all. Red hands. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. For 300 subscribers. Peace.